Surprise! I'm actually making a video. Haven't made one in several weeks. This is due to everything that I have to do, squeezing out all the creative things that I want to do, but there's things that need to be done. I don't know that I've made a video, or have I, since my brother hurt his hip and he's not driving anymore. So now I have 2 adults to be a caretaker for, and take him to all his appointments, and Mom to all her appointments, and run the errands, and as the Sorcerer's Apprentice said, breed the culture to feed the vulture, and polish the kitchen sink. But most of all, I go to the well. 12 times a day I go to the well. Okay, moving on from that. I had thought that it might be a good idea if I can squeeze in time here and there to actually finish some things. What a concept. Turn some UFOs into FOs, which somehow doesn't sound right, but okay. One thing I wanted to start was, or finish, is this nightgown. It's Quick Sew pattern 3106. I'm not sure if it's still in print, probably not. The pattern pieces are already cut out. Ta-da! And I was hoping to work on it. Let go. Okay. I was hoping to work on it yesterday afternoon. I thought, oh boy, I have this block of time where I can actually work on something, and it turned into a run all the errands explosion day. So I didn't get any work done on it, but I'm going to this week. I'm going to this week. I am, seriously. The only other thing I have is Jimmy Bean's Wool. You might be familiar with that company if you're a knitter. They started this new program. It's an auto ship thing, $10 a month, and that includes shipping, to get some samples in the mail. And I wondered if my niece might like it, because she's a knitter and crocheter, and she uses acrylics mostly, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with using acrylics, but I thought maybe she might like to experiment with some other kinds of yarns. So I got 1 month to try it and see what it looked like before I committed to anything for her. And every month you'll get a little bag, which is, it's a nice quality little bag. It's duck cloth and has a nice solid metal zipper to it. And this month is their first one, and it came with a little card that has the pattern that they suggest you could use. I thought maybe the patterns would come with the bag, some kind of printout, but they have a link to their website, which you can go and get your pattern. There's also a Ravelry.com group that's supposed to show people what they're doing with these little bags. This month their samples were, and I was a little surprised at how tiny the samples are. There's a little purple wool. There's, it's coming unraveled. A little variegated medium, a variegated light, and it's very subtle, but a variegated darker one. And it also came with these. They were supposed to send you some other little giga or something, and they sent you what I assume are closures for your little wristlets. Why they sent something with a blue bead when they sent you purple yarn, not really clear. And there are a couple of teeny tiny little buttons in there. Is it worth $10 a month? I don't know. My thought right now is no. But, I mean, it's really quality yarn that they're sending you samples of. I can only imagine how much this costs per skein or per ball, because it is good quality wool. It's very, very soft. It's not scratchy at all. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know that she would like making the teeny tiny little things, and it's not enough yarn for somebody like me, for like a weaver, to use a Zoom loom. You know, Zoom looms are, you remember the pot holder looms? The Zoom loom's kind of an updated version of that. Like the old Weavette looms, if you've ever seen those. I don't think there's enough yarn on these to make a square on one of those Zoom looms. So, I'm thinking this would probably not be a good option for her or for me. You might think differently, but I thought I'd show you what it was. It's a good company. I think I'll pass. So, hopefully I'll see you next week. I have been watching your videos and enjoying them and seeing what everybody's up to, and trying to comment when I can, and so I will try to participate a little bit more. Promise. I will. See you next week. Bye bye.